What is going on, YouTube, fellow Lushaholics? How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm bringing you something a little different to the channel today. I'm actually going to bring you some Fallout 4 material, something that we definitely have not put on here before, so I think you guys will definitely enjoy this. Let's go to... Okay, so on top of me bringing you some Fallout 4 material, this is actually a mod that I'm doing a highlight on, also considering doing a playthrough of this as well. I've played through about half of it on my own, and I've had a blast doing so. So, before anything, I need to make sure I turn this off before I give away too much. Okay, so basically, this mod is called America Rising. I'll be sure to have the description and the link to the mod. I'll be sure to have a link to the mod in the description of this video, so that way you guys can check it out and play for it yourselves. Holy crap, hello there, Nick. So basically what this mod does is it adds the Enclave as a playable faction into the game, which for anybody that is familiar with Fallout at all knows that the Enclave have long been they've been a faction in this series for a long time. They actually don't make an appearance in Fallout 4 at all, which for me kind of bummed me out a little bit. I always thought they were a really cool faction. They brought a lot to the table. The really cool thing about this mod itself is that it actually adds them as a playable faction. So not only are they in the game, but you can also join up with them and reap the benefits and also see the consequences of what happens. So far, I've had a lot of fun with it. It's really cool. I mean, granted, it is a work in progress, so I mean, there are some things that you're going to encounter, some hiccups, some bugs, things like that. Nothing too out of the ordinary, especially for Fallout 4, I mean, let's just face it. On top of that, though, I mean, there are some things that have already gotten fixed. I think he's updated it once or twice already. I was reading the description earlier. So, I'll just keep that in mind. I mean, it's not a perfect mod by any means. I've already encountered a couple things. But anyways, let's dig into this. I'll show you. So basically, after you install the mod, how it starts is you will get this distress signal called Vault 111 distress signal.
Immediate action is required. Multiple lives are at risk. This message will repeat.
Well, I kind of skipped the beginning there, so I guess we'll let it play one more time.
Attention all Vault Tech personnel. A reactor failure is imminent in the Vault 111 government zone. Immediate action is required. Multiple lives are at risk. This message will repeat.
And boom, there you have it. So, basically, they are in the vault itself. Action is required. Immediate threat. Danger, danger. Danger to manifold. Who fucking knows? Anyways, after that, it will add this area on your map. Well, it doesn't show up on mine, but, anyways, it'll show up on your map. It's on the side of the Vault 111 here. I just kind of scale the cliffs and bring myself down there, but, it's the Vault 111 alternate entrance is what you're looking for. And it's actually a government sector of the vault that was set aside specifically for Enclave personnel. So yeah, this is what the entrance looks like over here. One thing to keep in mind, Vault 111 government facility, that's what it's called. So basically, one thing to keep in mind as well, there are a lot of enemies in here. This cave is packed full of raiders, so some things that I've also really enjoyed about this mod so far have been just kind of the scale of conflict on its own is definitely a lot bigger. You might not see a whole lot of the big conflict I'm talking about right away in the beginning here. I mean, we are going to fight our way through a decent amount of raiders, but right off the bat, the very first mission, I mean, you're fighting off hordes and hordes of raiders. And other things, too. I mean, later on, you're fighting other things, other factions, that kind of stuff. And, yeah, just the conflict itself seems a lot bigger. You know, you're not fighting just a couple of guys here. You're fighting lots of groups of people. So that was definitely something I kind of noticed right off the bat was that, wow, you know, definitely a lot different. Definitely a good shift from the vanilla game. Okay. So yeah, there is a fair amount of raiders in here. They do drop a pretty good amount of ammo, so that's a plus.
Show your face! Come on! I dare you!
I'm also pretty high level. I think I'm level 41 in this game. Most of these guys are like... Oh, that guy's level 4. Okay, but most of the guys that I've encountered have been like 38, 39. So, I mean, it's scaled pretty well with me. Let's see this guy. Okay. Well, not good examples. Oh, you bastard. Oh, shit.
What's that? Something out. There. Anyone you walk away from. You got nothing.
Boom. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time pickpocketing all these guys just because I've already done so. But, yeah, so basically, we're coming down into here, trying to get these guys, trying to basically find the Enclave themselves. I'm trying to think of which way it is that it's been a little bit since I played this. Oh, also, I wanted to just point out a quick thing about our channel in general. I know we haven't really posted a whole lot lately. It has been really, really warm lately, and we do not actually have air conditioning in our house. So, yeah, it's running the PCs on top of the extreme heat here. I mean, sleeping in 80-degree weather is hard enough. Sleeping in like 85 is even less fun. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate your approval. We do need that fragmentation grenade, however. So yeah, again, like I said, I will be doing a full playthrough of this. I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of this mod and kind of what it's about. Alright. Oh, Jesus. You guys were never here last time. Ooh. Didn't notice that either last time. Okay. Okay. The more you know. Right on. I believe there's one more group of raiders over here. So, now we are here. Let us open up the vault and do our little meet and greet. That's one thing I've always appreciated about this game, just the way the vaults work, how they open. I always thought that was badass. Whoa. Caliber rifle. Whoa. I'm pretty sure that is a lot better than the one that I have. Marksman's 50 caliber sniper rifle. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Sorry guys, I gotta throw this on real quick. I'm doing this mod highlight. But first, let me throw this sweet gun on. Okay, let's do that. So it looks like. Wow. Handy dandy. Okay, so yeah, now we are in the government facility portion of this vault here. And this is where we actually get to meet the Enclave. So, cryo cells. Look at that. Cryopods, I should say, whatever. Yeah, they're camped out in there. So yeah, these guys have been asleep for 200 years. They don't know anything that's happened. So basically the first few missions you're going to get from these guys is, you know, just trying to establish, you know, a base, trying to establish communications with anyone out there. You know, they don't realize what's happened, you know, over in the Capital Wasteland. Obviously, command's not there anymore, so they're in for a bit of a rude awakening, I guess.
What's going on?
Where is everyone?
Wait, I don't recognize you. How did you get in here? I'm from Vault 111.
This area is inaccessible from the civilian wing. You must have come from outside. What's it like?
Oh, it's a disaster. Hard to believe anyone has survived.
It's as I feared.
We don't have time for this right now. I need to get to my terminal to find out what's going on. It's just down the hall.
Alright. One thing I'll point out here, just because this is happening before, don't like bump into them and stuff when they're walking. For whatever reason, it really, like that, it really throws them off, and they kind of just stand there for a second. I mean, they walk slow enough the way it is. Yeah, see, like sometimes they're just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? I also, last time I did this, don't interrupt the Sky Marshal when he's on his computer. I accidentally got him to hop off of it, and I could not get him to hop back on, so I couldn't do anything. There wasn't any way for me to continue the mission, nothing like that. I was able to fix that by saving and reloading it though, so just keep that in mind.
It's been over 200 years. Oh my god.
200 years?
Invisible.
What happened?
Are there any updates from command? Anything at all?
Nothing since the bombs dropped. The lines must have been destroyed. Everyone remember their orders prior to entering the pods?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now maybe our fellow vault dweller can help us. Doctor, if you would.
We had a contingency plan should communications to the vault fail. There's a radio facility not far from here. Assuming it's still functional, we can use it to contact command.
You don't know us, but we're America's best hope right now.
Oh, I know
You've
you
got
better than you
experience
know
up there.
yourself.
We'll need your help.
I'll help if I can.
Good. Sergeant Peterson here will assist
My
you.
character doesn't seem to
Get to
share
the
my
facility.
enthusiasm
Try to reroute
to
his
help out
connection
the
to
Enclave.
vault. We'll do the rest here.
Sweet.
Hello.
How are things going?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this.
I gotta go.
I'll be around if you need me.
Word. Okay, so yeah, there
Hi.
it is.
Ready whenever you are.
Let's
go.
Here goes nothing. I just need to rearm first.
All right, buddy. Whatever you say. Oh, well, we're gonna let him rearm. We'll pillage this area here. Get the fuck out of the way, Corporal Fitzpatrick. Some of the voice acting is kind of too. I don't know why, but it seems like one of the guys
Need something?
did not use the same microphone as recording the other guys. That's just one, I don't know, for whatever reason it just really bugs me. It just kind of like grates on my ears, I don't know why. But you can definitely tell that his voice quality is not the same as the other characters. But though, this mod's still blast to play. So hopefully this first mission here will give you kind of a decent idea of the size of the conflict that you get yourself into. Some of the situations, I mean, there was a couple times where I definitely almost died, and there was actually a couple missions I did die. Whoa! Sorry, Nick. I didn't need him as a partner anyways. Okay, so basically for this mission, this is the first mission you get from these guys. Your task is to go reactivate a radio tower that will hopefully allow them to communicate with headquarters, so they can see, you know, what's going on. They have no lines of communication with anybody. They've been asleep for over 200 years. They have no idea what's going on. Is it dark time? What time is it? 11 p.m. Okay. I always have to do this mission in the dark. I've done this mission like 3 times now, and yeah, every single time I do it, it's always nighttime. Okay, so yeah, the radio facility is right over yonder. We are going to hustle and bustle that way.
We're sucking down a lot of rad sticking around here.
Yeah, I know.
Someone's coming.
kind of come across these guys as they're sleeping. Well, at least I have. It might just be because it's nighttime, but still. Alright. Oh, we're gonna need that. Actually, I have like 130 of them. I probably don't really need it, but I digress. Alright. Alright, so there is the radio station. There is a raider right over yonder. Ho 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 ho! Cool. The sniping on this game just never gets old. Oh, I thought he was against me for a second. This is ridiculous. There he is. Alright.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
There you are. Alrighty. Okay. The person I don't. There you are. Dang. Alright. So now basically we need to turn on the station itself. Establish link to Vault 111.
You hear that? Sounds like they're planning a counterattack. Get ready. Maybe that terminal has something that can help us.
Carrying too much here? What's going on? Ooh, I am. Nick, come here.
Hey.
I'll see what I...
Flay Nick is not, that is... Oh, he's got the fat man, okay. I'm not using that. I'm also... We can give him my... Oh, Nick Bell, okay.
I can
whatever.
do.
That works for me, buddy.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, shit. Okay, grab the fusion core. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so this is kind of the first of many fights you're gonna get into on this.
They're here somewhere.
Jesus. Alright, we're going to... So you can actually initiate some of the defenses. You can do the turrets. Just a heads up, the turrets are OP. Like, incredibly OP. So, you can only do one protocol at a time. So you can't, like, do all of them. You can do one or the other.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Get out of the way.
I don't think we're alone.
Shit.
Head up! I'll keep him up!
Oh, it's Peterson. Sorry, buddy.
Lights
Oh.
out for you.
Shut up, just run.
Oh.
That's the last of them.
So basically I have to just keep fighting off these waves of them.
You hear that?
We need to equip a... Do we have any... fragmentation grenade or something? We have one of like everything. That kind of sucks. That was a terrible throw. you guys know how great I am at this game. Ow. And we missed him. Okay. Oh.
That was him.
What? 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 What just happened? What the fuck just happened?
Not that it's an option.
Someone there?
Yeah, a lot of enemies. Like I said, the whole scale of the combat seems a lot bigger, so there's definitely a lot more of them.
One way to get there. Funeral.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Something else.
Get out of the way, Nick. I'm gonna blow your frickin' brains out, buddy. Come on. Oh god, we're on fire.
Get in there.
Help me, Ricky Bobby. Shit.
You're in for it now.
Ah. Oof. Alright, we did it. He's kick. Oh, and yeah, their bodies disappeared, so. Good luck looting.
Wouldn't want it going to waste.
That's right, Nick Valentine. That is correct. Alright. So now we can go back. Ah, it's on fire. Let's just run. We'll run it. Why not? Just a steaming ash pile. Alright, so yeah, that was basically the end of that mission. Now you just come back here and report to these guys. We'll let them know what's going on, that hey, communications are reestablished. I would definitely recommend this mod to anybody who is, you know, either a fan of fan of the Enclave and has always kind of wanted to play as them. Someone who's a big time into the combat of this game. If you're a big fan of the combat, you're really going to love this mod. It's heavily focused on combat. I mean, there definitely is a story there, and it is very story-driven, but the story is also driven partly from the combat, if that makes sense. Okay, well, after you, VIP, let's go. Oh, okay, after me? Okay, yeah, whatever. That and, what else? Who else would I recommend this to? Anyone who's just looking for a good story mod to add to their game. That's another person I'd recommend this to. Because it is kind of, I mean, it's not a very long story, but it is a very fun story.
My terminal's lit up, so whatever you did, it worked. It's not all good news, though. There's been no responses from command. Without them, we're in the dark as far as the bigger picture goes. We have, however, managed to isolate the location of an old military hangar. Records show that there's a vertibird still there, too. If it's operational, we'll be able to use it to get to command. We need you to investigate.
Alrighty, so yeah, without delving too much further in the mod, I think that gives you a pretty good showcase of what the basis for this mod is all about. Granted, there are some huge things that happen next. The next like 3 missions or so, a lot changes. Without giving away too many spoilers, you do go to a place off of the map. So they basically bring you to a huge facility, and you just continue to help them out. And one other quick thing I will point out, if anybody's trying to team up with the Brotherhood of Steel for like a playthrough on theirs or something like that, obviously you can't help the Enclave and the Brotherhood of Steel. They are enemies with one another, so that is something that will be addressed. As for instance, in mine, I was teamed up with the Brotherhood of Steel, and they definitely noticed that I was helping out the Enclave, and they did not approve of that. So that does happen. So keep that in mind. It is kind of cool to see the effects of you helping out the Enclave does kind of reverberate around the Commonwealth. So definitely cool. But alrighty, guys. Once again, this is Furdog with the Lush Gaming channel. Thank you, everyone, for stopping out and checking out this video today. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of this for the channel. We'll see how many views this video gets, if it's really going to be worth it for me or not. I should have some time, hopefully in the next few weeks or so, so maybe I can get some more content out. We haven't really been putting out a lot. It's been really hot, on top of not having much time to begin with, so. Alrighty, well that is it for me. I will have the link for this mod in the description. Check it out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take it easy.